Hi everybody, it's Mark Boardman here. I'm just going to go through a summary of week 8's trading room results. This is the free trading room. Alright, so things have changed. I'm going to do another video shortly about my pro trading room, but for the last 8 weeks I've been running a free trading room, and in those rooms I've been placing trades. So you can see here on the spreadsheet, these are all the trades I've placed, and there have been attendees in the room to verify these trades. Now what I'd like to do is talk to you about the most important statistic on this spreadsheet, and it's this one here that I'm highlighting. Out of 8, it's actually 7 weeks of trades because I had a week off. So out of 7 weeks of trading, 47 trades were winners and 37 were losers, which gives a win to loss average of 56%. So just over half were right. And that statistic, even though it's on the spreadsheet, it doesn't matter. That's not an important number. It doesn't matter whether that says 45% or 65%. The most important statistic is what are the average winners and what are the average losers. As you can see, over 84 trades in total, so that's 84 trades. On average, the winners brought in around about 30 pips and the losers lost around about 15 or so pips. So the ratio, the average winners were twice as big as the average losers. Now what that means is that even if I got 6 out of 10 wrong, I would still make a profit. So the thing that I say to everyone in the room and everyone that joins my pro trading room is that the figure you want to obsess about is not how often you're right, this one here. It doesn't matter how often you're right. All that matters is when you are right, what's the average win, and when you're wrong, what's the average loss. And as long as your average winners are bigger than your average losers, you can consistently make money in the forex market month in, month out. So having done this now for 2 months, I'm shortly going to be closing the free trading rooms, and I'm just going to be running my pro trading rooms. They've just started, by the way, this week, and it's now the 17th of October. We've had so far in 2 days, we average around about 1 to 2 trades a day. 4 trades, 3 winners, 1 loser. That's not important. What's important is that the loser is minus 13 pips and the winners are all bigger than that. That's what matters. It's what the average winners are versus the average losers, and that's the key statistic if you want to be a consistently profitable trader. The difference, incidentally, between the free room and the pro room, the big difference is that those of you that have been in the free room will know that I use the trend catcher and trend rider strategies, and I used this tool here initially to give me an indication of which currencies are moving in which direction, and these lines here all represent the major currencies. The different colours correspond to the various currencies. You've got the yen at the top here, the dollar at the bottom, the British pound here, Canadian dollar here, and so on. And these lines and the steepness of these lines indicate momentum in either an upward or a downward direction, and it's a combination of upward and downward momentum that causes currencies to trend as often as they do. And so my 2 strategies are to catch those new trends, which is why I call one strategy the trend catcher strategy, and the second one is called the trend rider strategy, which is where you're jumping on the train that's just about to move away. In other words, the trend has already started, but you're going to be part of that journey, and they're the 2 strategies. Now that's what I've been doing in the free room. The thing that's different is that if we look at the next two steps, so step 1 is to use this currency indicator here to tell us which currencies to look at. Once that's occurred, then step 2 is to use this software here to tell us when to get in or out of a trend. Now that's quite simple, and step 3 incidentally is where to exit correctly. The difference in the Pro Room is that I do much more analysis of profit targets, i.e. looking at charts and looking at the most likely point for a trend to stall, in which case we take some money off the table and then possibly re-enter the market when it breaks through those points and resumes a trend. So if you look at the spreadsheet here for the Pro Room, it's different. It's got profit targets, the stops are in there, and the notes here. So you can see here, take profit at support, take profit at 50 MA, stalked and exited. So it's much more detailed look at the markets and basically how they're all moving, because all the currencies are related essentially to each other. I like to describe the relationship between the currencies by looking at this indicator here and calling these elastic bands that are all connected to each other, and when one stretches it pulls the others with it. So we do a lot more analysis in the Pro Room, and it's quite interesting also to see how the market has an uncanny knack of bouncing off these particular moving averages here, as you can see, this orange one. So that pretty much concludes the videos I'm going to be doing now for the free trading room. I won't be summarizing any more of the free trading room sessions because they're ending this week. So the videos from now on will just be summaries of the trades that I've taken in the live Pro Room here. Alright, so I wanted to do it for 2 months because I wanted to make sure that there was enough trades to prove to all the visitors to this website that it isn't just made up, and that these are real trades making real money. So for those of you that have seen the videos, and especially to those of you that have come into the free trading rooms, I'd like to thank you very much, and I hope you can join me soon in the Pro Trading Room. The next video I do will just be a short video describing that room, how you can get in, what you need to do to join it, and so on and so forth. So thanks for listening, folks, and I hope you have a great day's trading, and I'll see you all